dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we are here. What's poppin'? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's your boy, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, man? What's poppin' with you, man?
Hey, happy Friday, man. What's going on? Guys, make sure you guys check us out this weekend. Got the Manhood is a Skill Set. We got Locario going live at 5. And we also have Real Game No Theory on Sunday. So make sure you check us out, man. What's going on with you, Locario?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling out here, doing me, loving this life. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up. How you gonna wait till summer's over to do this?
Because some ain't over until November at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's still hot out here. But you know what's even hotter than the summer is this website that I want to show you guys called CunninghamElements.com. where you guys can get your masculine identity parfum, masculine identity soap, and you can get the shea butter. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. You know what I'm saying? Also go to shoplocario.com.
Yeah,
to get these online dating consultations. And real quick, we just had a awesome consultation about 2 hours before the show, man. And listen, this guy wanted the consultation so bad that he actually did what he needed to do to make it happen. He had some issue with his credit card. He was like, I got to get a new credit card. I got to get this shit popping because I really want to step up my game. So if you want to, guys, you're going to make it happen. No excuses.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying? So, if you want to, you will. So I don't want to hear no excuses. You guys can get it cracking and get it going. Go to shoplocario.com and get your online dating consultation today. Also, make sure you guys get the massive game collection. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. Go to shoplocario.com. 24 of my products up in here in one package. Make sure you get that. And last but not least, make sure that you guys get Master the Vetting Process because that is mandatory. You guys need to vet women, whether you're trying to hook up or be in a long-term relationship. Make sure you get that going. Also, make sure you guys go to MasculineIdentityMembership.com to join the Masculine Identity membership so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles on Monday because I'm telling y'all need it.
Yeah,
you guys need it. You need it. You feel what I'm saying? And also, last but not least, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Check out the new program, 5 Advanced Ways to Build Sexual Tension. Make sure you guys get that because it is fire. I'm telling you, the game is fire on there. I basically teach you guys, what to say, how to say it, and how to do the things to build that sexual tension so that you are on these dates with these women who actually want to make shit happen with you. You feel me?
Right.
Man. So today's topic, and shout out to Arturo, he said it's a crazy title.
I know the game is going to be heavy, but yeah. So basically, the title is, if the sex is trash, don't call her again. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're wasting your time. So basically, what this means is that the title really is saying that you have to find out as soon as possible if you and the woman is sexually compatible.
Yes.
And if you and her are not sexually compatible, there really is no point in spending any more time with her. So a lot of you guys, what happens is that you'll waste time, with women who you don't even really know if y'all are sexually compatible. Right. And so what happens is that you got to find out as soon as possible if you're sexually compatible, because if you are wasting time, then it's going to take you a while to find out if you're sexually compatible or not. And this is the thing. If you go out on, 3, 4, 5 dates, right, and you still haven't had sex with this woman, you're essentially wasting time and money on a woman you're not sexually compatible with. Because once you find out if the sex is trash, then you might not want to fuck with her anymore, and you just wasted all those dates, all that time and energy, right? What happens is that, if you don't have game, you're going to be tricked into spending a lot of non-sexual time with women, only to find out that you're not really sexually compatible with them. Also, part of the thing is this, right? It's not like you meet a chick, you hook up with her one time, and the sex is kind of like whatever, and then you just toss it to the side. You don't necessarily need to do that, because sometimes, you might need to smash a chick maybe, twice, 3 times to really get a feel, you understand, of it. Now, there are times where the first time is so terrible for whatever reason that you're like, I don't need to do this again, ever again, right? Some of those situations could be, let's say you deal with a girl, and when she takes off the pants, she has a horrific smell, and you're just like, oh, this is offensive. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to smash this, because this might be something crazy I don't need to be a part of right here. Then at that point, it's like, okay, we got to keep it moving, right? Or sex can also be trash, not just because of the actual sex, but it can be trash based on the attitude a woman has when she's interacting with you from the beginning of, the date or whatever it is like that. Meaning that she's kind of standoffish, she's kind of middle of the road. She's kind of wishy-washy. She's not really, showing you that high interest, but then you still are trying to hook up with her and make something happen. And then you get her in bed and she's not enthusiastic. And you're just like, what am I doing here? This is some bullshit, right? So that also makes it trash, is like her attitude towards the sex. Because remember, foreplay happens before the bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So, you know what I mean? But Miles, your thoughts on all this shit, though?
Well, listen, man, compatibility is everything, and sex is a huge part of any relationship. See what I'm saying? We gotta have the right fit. We gotta have the right, your libido has to be compatible. You know what I mean? Like, meaning that she wants it just as much as you, and also on the same schedule as you.
Right.
You feel me? Like, things got to work out.
Right.
And it's, again, I try to tell dudes all the time, like, relationships are complicated. And the reason why they're complicated is because, we are people. We're complicated beings. We're complicated human beings, right? We're trying to put a bunch of stuff together, right? We're trying to make the dick fit in the pussy, but at the same time, a lot of other things got to fit too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that. So, it has to feel good. It has to feel right. It has to be pleasurable. It has to make sense. All these different things have to be accounted for. And that's why having a masculine identity is so important. Right. Because again, when we know who we are, when we know, the details about, for example, what we like and how we like it. You understand? Like, for example, there's like, I've spoken to a guy, right? A client, and he was saying that he's never actually received the head the way he really wanted to the point where he doesn't even know how he likes it.
Damn.
Like, he's had it done before, but he's never initiated it or encouraged it. It just kind of happened because they wanted to do it. But he's never explained, or he's never put his hand at the back of the head. He's never done anything to that extent. And I'm like, you live your whole life and not. It's just, I use that sandwich analogy, like, oh, you tell a chick to make you a sandwich, she gonna make the sandwich that the last guy liked.
Right.
You got to know how you like your sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You got to know the details of what you like, how you like it. And so many men, because they don't believe in themselves, because they don't believe in their masculine identity, they're just willing to accept any sandwich that the chick want to make. Right. So with that being said, they're willing to accept any kind of sex the chick want to give them based on the sex that she's had before.
Right.
But again, you gotta be the one to initiate. You gotta be the one to instruct. You have to be in charge. Like you gotta know, if you like the deep stroke, if you like the shallow stroke, you gotta know how you want your sandwich. Like all the details gotta be included. And that's when you start to get into real compatibility, because we're not just having vanilla sex. Now we're having like Rocky Road with
right
and hot fudge and the cherry on top and whipped cream, and you get what I'm saying? Like all the things have been accounted for as far as my preferences.
Right.
You understand? And no matter how freaky or whatever it is, how you like it is how you like it. And here's the crazy part. That's the part that really makes all the difference. Because you find a woman that's compatible with the things that you like. Yeah, she has the option, or she has the option to have sex with all the dudes that she want to have sex with.
Right.
But because you are who you are and she knows the way you like it, if she like it that way, chances are she's going to be more selective in getting at you.
Right.
Because you put out that specific vibe, like, yo, this is how I like it. And she's like, man, I like the way he likes to do it. Right. Because everybody has, nature gave everybody the ability to procreate. But does everybody have the ability to really fuck, though?
Right.
Like, does everybody have the ability to create all types of ecstasy and passion and chemistry in the bedroom? You understand? A lot of cats don't know how to do that. A lot of cats know how to insert slot A into slot B and then move it back and forth, and that's it. You understand? And you move it back and forth until you nut, and then that's it. And it's like, okay. But yeah, that's why she didn't call you back, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And see, here's the thing. You don't have to tell chicks this shit. If the sex is trash, don't call him again. You don't have to tell females that shit.
Exactly right. That's a fact.
You don't never have to tell a chick, yo, don't call him back if the sex is trash. Be like, bitch, I know. I would never. Ain't that the sad part, though? The guy will call her back. The guy wants to call her back, even because here's the sad part. Guys want to have sex, and they hate themselves so much that they don't even care if it's trash.
That's real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
You just want to be in the presence of a female. You don't care if she's doing it the way you like it. You understand? You only care, oh, there's a girl and she wants to show me some sexual attention. She wants to show me some affection. She wants to touch me. And that's good. That's good enough for me. Thumbs up.
Right.
Meanwhile, this bitch is a boring starfish. But like boring. No wetness. She don't even know how to use her Kegels to make it feel good. Nothing. You get what I'm saying? And you're
right.
She's cute, she's hot, and she's laying there letting me do what I want to her. Imagine how many dudes out there have just been having starfish sex for most of their life. Like a lot of those fake ass PUA dudes that tries their very best to get the hot girls.
Right.
And they just be doing a bunch of grunt work over the the limp body of a dime. And she just you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
like seriously, like I've been in those situations where she got a body, she looked good, everything's great, but it's like I'm working it like I always do, but it's just not hitting.
Right.
It happens.
That's a fact.
It happens. And let me tell you, a lot of people it ain't got nothing to do with your size or nothing. There's just some situations where chemistry is not hitting.
Right.
But the sad part is you niggas will call these bitches back because you don't care. You just Yo, as long as I'm getting to hit something, I don't care. I don't care if she enjoys it. I don't care. I don't even care if I enjoy it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it's just kind of sad because you don't have a real preference for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a real standard for yourself. And that's because you don't have a masculine identity. But guys, y'all can call in, man, 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in. Guys are those guys that get sex by any means necessary.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So yeah, guys, call in if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. But yeah, the thing is, when it comes to this topic, if the sex is trash, don't call her again. Understand that, and if you guys realize, right, is that your time is important. So whenever you're interacting with a woman and you're doing any type of dating situation, time is a factor, and you have to be very cognizant of the time that you're spending when dealing with women, right? Yeah. And what you also have to understand is that women, on the flip side, they know how important sexual compatibility is, right? So if you're in a situation where a woman is, withholding sex and telling you, I got to get to know you more, we got to, go out more, I got to talk to you on the phone more or whatever before sex can happen, what she's doing is that she's dragging it out because she's not really sexually attracted to you, but she is attracted to the the attention you're giving her, right? Now, this is the thing. What happens is that you have to see if the sex is good in order for it to make sense to continue to have the relationship with the woman.
Right.
Now, what women will do is sometimes what they'll do is they'll trade in sex for non-sexual time and attention, meaning that even if the sex isn't good for some of them, if they want a long-term relationship, they'd be like, the sex is all right, but he's being consistent and he could be like a good boyfriend or husband. So she'll sort of trade it in if she's at that point in her life where she's desperate for a long-term relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's funny. I remember I was hooking up with this girl once, right? And I think when I hooked up with her, this was around a time where I think within that week, I probably hooked up with like 4 or 5 different girls in that week, right? And I remember saying this to myself. I said, this is how the reality must be for women in the dating game, just having a bunch of sex, but nothing else. Because you understand what I'm saying? And I was like, I can see why women go crazy because I don't want or I don't desire non-sexual time and energy like that.
Right.
But they do. And I was even feeling some, I'm like, God damn, all this, just this random sex. Like what about other shit? You understand? That thought came into my mind. You understand? Because I was like, this is how women must feel when they get a bunch of dudes who's just trying to fuck them. And I'm like, I can see why these women are crazy.
Yo, y'all gotta understand how much box Locario was getting.
Exactly, for real, to even have that thought. So I was like, yo, this is how women must deal with dating and hooking up and all these things. There's a bunch of random dicks coming through and leaving, right? And so a bunch of random sex. So, but I say that to say this, is that when that happens, right? The woman is having sex with a bunch of guys she wants to have sex with. Why? Because she sexually desires them. Right. And some of those guys she actually likes. But what happens is that those guys just keep it moving to another girl.
Right.
But the thing is that those women are having sex with those guys quickly. Why? Because they desire them and they understand how important sexual compatibility is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so the thing is that if you're dealing with a woman and she's basically telling you, let's wait, that means she has already seen you as somebody who she is putting the sex to the side because she has already in her mind seen you as somebody she doesn't really want to be sexual with. Because if she understands how important sexual desire and sexual compatibility is, and she's not doing it with you, what does that say about how she feels about you? Right. And remember, you have to find out if this girl is somebody you want to have sex with. See, a lot of you guys, when you don't have sex, y'all assume, and this is what women will assume because y'all so thirsty. Women assume that guys generally will like the sex they have with them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's a given.
That's one thing I never liked about females, man.
Yeah.
They think that all pussy is platinum. Like, yes, nah, bitch.
Exactly.
No. That's one thing I never liked about chicks. They always act like they pussy's the best.
Right.
No.
And the thing is, and the thing is that, and shout out to Mr. Justin. I remember he said something on one of the shows, and I'm paraphrasing, but he was saying he was with this woman, and he was basically saying like, I don't need to fuck you, but you're gonna get fucked.
Right.
You understand? Meaning that I'm not fiending for your pussy. I just know that we have to have sex.
Right.
Because sex is the part of the getting to know you process. You understand what I'm saying? Like we have to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like all of this, let's wait. Wait for what? You're wasting my time. You see what I'm saying? I need to know whether I like the sex or I don't like the sex. Because if I like the sex, then I will say, okay, you're somebody I can continue to deal with if we're going in that direction. If I don't like the sex, I can keep it moving and we cannot waste each other's time.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So what happens is women generally have no problem doing non-sexual things with you and holding off on the sex. Why? Because they can at least get as much non-sexual time and attention from you, right? Which is what they crave because they can get dick easily. You understand what I'm saying? So, right. But then the problem for that with you is that you could be wasting your time with a woman that you don't like having sex with, which is why you need to get to sex as soon as possible.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So anytime when a woman is telling you, oh, let's wait and we got to get to know each other, I'm not that type of girl, blah, 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 blah. You need to keep that shit pushing because she's essentially wasting your time because dick needs to go in pussy to know whether or not I need to be here. You understand?
Intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse.
That's a fact.
Relations.
Like, bro, this is logistics.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? See, the thing is this, and this is why you should only be dating women on your terms.
Yeah.
Because you have to lead her to the bedroom.
Yeah.
So that you can see if this is a waste of time or not. And see, the thing is, a woman doesn't want you to have sex with her and then keep it moving in most cases if she likes you. But the problem is that the pussy still needs to be good, though, to you.
Yep.
And also, she needs to see if the dick, because imagine, you might fuck the girl, man, that was the best, that shit was fire. And she's thinking of you like, he was all right? So y'all both have to think the sex is fire, or you have to want to continue to have sex with each other. So it's not a one-way thing. It's both parties need to see if they like the sex. Yep. Because if you don't like the sex, then you're wasting each other's time.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because if I go out on a date with you and we vibing, you know, we could feel the vibe. We like each other's personalities. You know, we got that energy going. So we're seeing that we have this sort of like, you know, it's going in the direction of showing that there's some sort of compatibility in the interaction through us non-sexually. So now, since we got that out the way, we need a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It fucking has to happen. And it's not happening just because, you know, we want to fuck for fun. We have to fuck for data. You understand what I'm saying? We have to fuck for the actual, we have to assess, was this good? We have to assess, should we be talking or should we go our separate ways? You understand? And so the problem is that like we were saying earlier, women will assume that the sex with them is guaranteed fire, but that happens because of guys being thirsty for sex.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So that creates a situation where the woman assumes it's going to be fire. So it's like, hey, let's just wait and get to know each other. Think about this. Why the fuck do I want to get to know you if I don't even know if the sex is going to be good?
Right.
Because if the sex ain't going to be good, I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. So what's the point of me getting to know you if part of getting to know you is we got to fuck?
We gotta
fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So all of this nonsense of, well, let me wait and let me get to know you and let's talk about things and you could have told me that you have the secret to life and all my problems, and we will eventually get there once we have a conversation. Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, because remember, if I'm doing what I'm doing, I need to make sure that I'm spending my time wisely. So if I'm going to any woman that I decide to interact with, is because there's a chance that this can go in this direction.
Right.
And so I needed to know as soon as possible. You understand what I'm saying? If this is going to go in the direction that I want it to go. And part of that is you got to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. But guys, if you want to call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? So this says, if I have a low sex drive, but my T levels are good, test the blood, eat clean, work out, good shape, any suggestions? I know you guys are good with that, but if you did, would you do TRT therapy or no? Courtney, I would want you to call up because I want to ask some questions about what you're actually doing, because sometimes it's not that you have a low sex drive. It's just that you're just lazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like dudes be thinking they got a low sex drive, but they be jerking off all night, every day. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that you have a low sex drive, you're just lazy. Or you might be scared to go and approach women and talk to women.
Yeah.
And then you're using the low sex drive as an excuse to not do it. You see what I'm saying? So I would need you to call up so we could talk about this. You see what I'm saying? Because if, all that other stuff is good, but all of a sudden you got a low sex drive, then, I don't know. But the thing is this, if you actually had a low sex drive, then you probably wouldn't care. So, you know what I'm saying? Like because your sex drive is kind of low. So you'd be like, hey, it is what it is. You understand? And you wouldn't even be, thinking about it or worrying about it in that capacity. You see what I'm saying? So this says, even with tight game, is there still situations where you feel some type of way, even though you shouldn't, embarrassment, etc.? Is having game not feeling or pushing away those feelings? No. So this is the thing. If your game is tight, you wouldn't be embarrassed. Embarrassment happens as a result of you focusing on what other people are saying and attaching that to your sense of self. But if you love yourself and you only focus on yourself and you take seriously what you think about yourself, then you would never be embarrassed, because embarrassment wouldn't be able to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Embarrassment happens as a result of you being caught up in, society and social norms and all these other things and attaching yourself to those things. When you take yourself outside of that, meaning where you love yourself fully, how you are, then you're not going to be embarrassed, because you're saying is having game not feeling or pushing away those feelings, right? Well, one, you're not going to really have those feelings, but the game is not about pushing away feelings or ignoring feelings. Like you'll feel what you feel, but when you have game, what you do is you assess yourself. You say, wait a second. Like for example, let's say you did get embarrassed. This is what having game would be like. You got embarrassed, you'd be like, damn, I felt embarrassed. Then you would say to yourself, well, why do you feel embarrassed? Right? You would ask yourself the question. Then you would assess and you say, damn, well, people were making fun of me based on what happened. Right? It said the phone line's not ringing. Is the phone lines up?
The phone line's up.
The phone line says the phone line is up. So try.
Let me try it out. Let me try it out.
Try it out and see if it's happening. But yeah, it's really you got to assess your situation, and then when you dig deeper, you'll find out that the reason why you're embarrassed is because you have some sort of attachment to something. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
I hear it.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working. So call. You probably called the wrong number. It's 844-672-7300.
All right. We got 407. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
I sent 5 to Miles. This is Rich. 27. I'm calling from Florida.
All right.
All right.
I got you. Go ahead.
That's what's up. What's going on?
So my question is basically, how do you get more comfortable, like, talking during sex? I guess that's the basis of my question.
How do you get more comfortable talking during sex?
Yeah. So to preface it, like, I was reading, I've been listening to some Alan Roger Curry and shit like that. He kind of unlocked, like, you really, it happens in the mind before it happens in the bedroom, or whatever. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay, wait. Why are you trying to figure this out?
I mean, because like I was talking about, I've had instances where I've had sex and I felt like it was like mid, but then also times where, I was more vocal and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And trying to be more seductive and shit or whatever, and it was better,
Okay, so you're trying to make sex better by talking?
Yeah, honestly, like get a bit in the mood more, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are you aware of this guy? Are you aware of this guy named Wesley Pipes?
That's like a porno dude, ain't it?
Are you aware of him?
No, not really.
Okay, forget it. So because then we're gonna get into a whole, you're encouraging porn and he's gonna get addicted to porn and blah blah blah. Whatever. Fine. Well, look, the thing is, man, you got to practice, man. You got to practice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta practice. You gotta talk a little bit more. Describe what you like. Describe what you want her to do. Give her instructions. Instead of just changing positions, tell her, like, get on your knees, turn over this way, turn around. Open your mouth. Put your knees together. Like a lot of y'all niggas don't even know. Like the pussy feel different when her legs are apart, and then the pussy feel different when the knees are together.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
So
put one knee up on the bed and put the other leg down.
Yeah.
So you get that angle and shit.
It's more about giving instructions than really like nasty shit, whispering all this shit in her ear, that kind of stuff.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. Okay, you see, why it gotta be all that? Why it gotta be nasty shit? You see, that's what I understand, you motherfuckers. And only I wonder why y'all have such issues with sex. Why is it nasty?
I mean, I don't know. That's just the way.
You know, it's fucked up too. They call it dirty talk. Why is it dirty?
Yeah. It's like we trained to call it.
Our language exposes us. Our language exposes us, caller. The bottom line is
that's
this.
Like a societal thing, though. That's the way people talk about it.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you look at it more like you just given instructions, it'll give you more of an objective perspective where you don't have to think that you're doing anything wrong or out of the ordinary. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You understand? So it's not talking dirty. It's just talking.
Right. But it sounds like, Carly, you have like you so when you talk or that shit, does that make it so are you saying that it makes the sex more enjoyable for you?
Honestly, yeah. So specifically, right? There was a shorty that I was seeing. There's a shorty I've been seeing for probably like the last 4 years. And we had a lot of sex consistently, and it kind of just started to turn down. I was reading. I don't want to promote nobody else on y'all show, but I know y'all know ARC, and I was reading. I was listening to Who Say It Again, and he just talk about that left ear zone, and you whispering shit to them, and you making them say what you want them to do.
Right.
Man, I was telling this girl, come here, like let's get to whatever, blah blah blah. That's probably some of the best sex we had in like a year and a half.
So then why don't you just do the same thing you did that time?
Yeah.
Nah, exactly. I'm not with that girl no more though. So now I need.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, do the same thing. The same thing you did with that girl. Do it with another girl.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's really because you've done it before. You liked how it was, so just repeat the process.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah. Just doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's just it's just something new for me. It's just something like I said, so I want to be more
It
comfortable.
ain't nothing new for you. Nah, nigga, it ain't nothing. You ever ordered a pizza?
right. Plenty.
Right? You ever been to Subway and you tell them what to put on your sandwich? Yeah, you've done it before. The only reason why you think it differently is because you trying to do it while you're having sex, and you have hangups in your brain about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It ain't nothing. It's life, my nigga. It's life.
That's why it's funny because I feel like I've never really been one that's big on like talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just me because I don't like to talk. Period. I try to refrain from talking unless like talking is a privilege. Like you gotta like be like I talk to chicks I love. I can't be like just talking to random girls. But if this is something that you like and this is something that can turns you on and makes it better, then just do that same thing over and over again with each chick. You see what I'm saying? And then that also will show a form of sexual compatibility between you and the woman. Because you might tell a girl some shit and she might look at you funny, like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Right. And then that might not be the chick you're compatible with. Whereas you can talk some shit with some other girl, she'll be into it just as much as you're into it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that was my question, man. Thank y'all for the game. Appreciate it. Shout out to
brother.
everybody else.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the show, and good luck to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Yeah, man. All right, let me see. So, guys, call up. Phone lines is open and working. You feel me? So, call up and get that shit cracking. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. It says, if a woman is sexually attracted to you and you are to her, I was like, what is that?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
You're trying to call somebody back?
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's like, I think he was trying to call somebody back. I was like,
no, I was trying to call somebody back, but I didn't realize it was me because the screen, I've shortened the window, so I couldn't see that it was my number.
What? That's ridiculous. So it says, if a woman is sexually attracted to you and you are to her, then she senses you are into her more than she is you. Does that ruin her attraction despite it really being high in the first place, or no? Well, see, y'all, this is a super overthinking question.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I already checked out. Once it went past a certain level, I already checked out.
I was like, this is super overthinking. See, this is I know what he's trying to say, but he's not. Basically, what you're saying is this, or I should say, this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about if you're attracted to a woman and she's attracted to you, and then you start acting like a fucking needy simp.
Oh,
that's going to make her less attracted to you. That's basically what you're saying. So it's not about y'all two being interested in each other, because you said you're into her more than she is into you. What does that mean? That means that your behaviors are showing her, or she's having the perception that you are into her more than she's into you, which means that you're simping.
Right.
You understand? So that's what it's about. It's about, if you start simping and going crazy and start like double, triple texting her, calling her all the time, like wanting to hang out with her more, like you're just giving a lot more energy, then yeah, what's going to happen is that she's going to sort of fall back and not really want to fuck with you. Because remember, when it comes to a woman being attracted to you, right? Part of her being attracted to you is her seeing that she's getting some form of benefit or upgrade dealing with you. And if she sees that you're sweating her, then you obviously can't be the guy who's like the top attractive guy, because the top attractive guy would never act like that.
Exactly.
So that's why your behaviors, just like we say your language exposes you, your behavior exposes you. You see what I'm saying? Your behavior tells the woman, oh shit, this guy might be a loser. Let me fall back. Because if he was a winner, he wouldn't be acting like this.
Right.
That's how that works. So that's why you guys got to be careful about your behavior, because your behavior can display certain things. So I've heard dudes talking about, oh, you guys should like double text. That's okay. Like it's not a big deal to double texter. And so you do shit like that. That behavior is of a guy who actually doesn't have options. Because if you had options, why would you be double texting her? You just text the next girl. You understand? So everything you're doing is implying something about you. That's how it works. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. Says, is the only solution or antidote from not getting jealous with a woman you are dating or hooking up with simply a matter of seeing multiple women at once? No. So the multiple women at once, seeing them, that's not necessarily going to help you, because it's like saying, hey, if you have a toothache and you need to get a root canal, could brushing your teeth more help it? No, because the situation is the root. The root needs help. So the root of your problem would be insecurity and a lack of self-worth. So fucking with multiple women is not going to do nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Actually, it'll probably make it worse, because then now you're going to be jealous of multiple women. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, yo, I got a roster of 4 girls and they're all fucking other niggas right now. I'm going crazy. You see what I'm saying? So more women's not going to help you. You have to understand your masculine identity. You got to love your fucking self.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Says Locario Miles, did you see the video when the girl asked when he knew he loved her, and he said when he realized the pussy was whack and he didn't care?
What video is that? What video is that?
That shit is hilarious. That's some funny shit, though.
Shout out to Charlie Kiefer.
That's some funny shit. I didn't see that video. When did
I didn't see that? Blast, if you got the link, man.
That's some funny ass shit right there. I mean, hey, listen, that might actually be some love right there, because if he's like, this pussy's whack.
Nah, that's not love.
No, that's unconditional love. He's like, I love this bitch so much.
No. I don't know how you can love any woman that much. No. No.
He has a soft spot in his heart for her, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but I would need to know what. So this is the thing. How long was he with that woman? That's what I want to know. Because that would make sense to me if this was a chick he was with for like 10 years. And then he's like, well, the pussy was good at first, and then eventually I got tired of it or whatever. But I love the chick because we've been together for, you know what I'm saying? I could understand that. But if it was a chick you met 2 weeks ago, and you know what I'm saying, I don't even like, why would you even be talking about that love shit in that sense? You know what I'm saying? When it pertains to this in particular, this is crazy. I'm like, man,
that's he don't love himself,
right?
See, that's why Christians want you to get married before you have sex,
right? Exactly.
So on the off chance that the pussy's whack, you trapped in.
Exactly.
Fuck
exactly. That should never make sense to me either. Like, I'm supposed to wait and have sex? That's insane. Says which you think a woman would choose, top tier sex or good sex with a man she's in love with? Is that April? I want your answer as well. I'm confused by the question. He said,
look. Number one, sorry to cut you, Locario, but listen. Number one, you're asking them about the thoughts of women.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, if you would like to hear from April, then say you would like, or could you please? You speak politely. You don't, April, I want your answer. What the fuck you mean? I want this and I want what? Y'all niggas ain't got no goddamn respect, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the question, and I don't like the way you talking to April. I don't
and you got to call up because I don't understand your question.
Talking about I want your answer as well, nigga.
Says, do you think women with a low sex drive are a red flag, even if she treats me very well, doing nice things for me and following my instructions? Well, it's not something good if you have a high sex drive. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a low sex drive, she have a low sex drive, then you guys might be compatible. But if you have a high sex drive, she has a low sex drive, there's no reason for y'all to be together. You understand what I'm saying? That's a waste of time. You see what I'm saying? So this says, if you're chilling and your woman on, yo, Joe, you got to call up, man. Because the way you be writing shit, I'm like, if you chilling and your woman on you trying to get fucked and you not in that mindset, would you curve it or lay it on her because she's horny? So what? So what is he saying? I'm confused. Is he saying if your girl wants sex but you don't want it? Is that what he's saying? I have no idea. Joe, call up, man. Call up, guys. The phone lines are on. You guys can call up. I don't know why you're not. It's almost damn near 300 people watching this right now. Call up 844-672-7300 so we can actually talk and get into depth with some of these things. It says, would you say that all women are ride or die for the men they really like, or are there exceptions? Well, this is the thing. It depends on the particular situation, because just because a woman likes you, doesn't mean that she's ride or die for you, right? It depends on when we talk about what does it mean for her in that particular situation, her liking you. Because a chick can like you because you got a lot of money. That don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna ride or die for you because she's just with you for the money. You understand what I'm saying? A woman has to, if she's into who you are as a man, if she is attracted to your masculine identity, then there's a case for where, yeah, she would probably be on that type of energy. But if it's just like, oh, I like you because you got clout, or I like you because you got this yacht, that's not really about you. That's just about, what you got going on. You feel me? Hold on, let me see.
Guys,
if you have any more questions, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your questions.
844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in, guys.
Yes, sir. It says, if a girl I just know asks for D pics, should I send her some? No. Kenny. We'll get to that later. Let's take the call.
All right, 214. You're on the line. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Yeah, so now my name is John. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I sent it on Cash App. Miles in the game.
Miles in the game. You say your name is. You say your name is John.
Yeah.
I don't see any John on the Cash App.
Yeah, no, it was sent through hold on, let me see my username. Username starts with a D.
You guys got to know your usernames out here, man.
These niggas be scamming. Okay, I see it. All right, cool.
Yeah. I just put a different name because I'm gonna talk about some private stuff.
Okay. All right, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
So I got some reservations with I feel with my girlfriend, and I was wondering if they're good or not.
So what happened?
He said he got reservations with his girlfriend, and he's trying to figure out if it's good or not.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I had like an STD scare, right? I didn't know if I had herpes or not. I thought I had herpes.
All right. First of all, you just sent enough for one question, man. So ask your question.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you doing a whole lot for $5, my nigga. Like you doing a lot right now.
Okay, no. I'm gonna send more than I'm gonna just send more.
All right, call back. Fuck out of here. I don't know what's y'all niggas, bro. Like
I'm just like, what are we talking about here? Oh my God, it is crazy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, call back, man. If you're trying to tell a story, you got to donate $10 or more, my guy. Where's we at with the question? Okay, we got to.
All right. You sent in the more. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. All right. So basically, she was saying that if I did have herpes, that she would leave me.
Okay.
And I was wondering if that is a bad thing. Like, is she like the right girl, or is that normal?
How long you been with her for?
It's been, I'll say 3 years.
3 years. Okay. And when you first met her, at what point did she become your girlfriend?
After a year and a half. 2 years, some shit like
and
that.
so you was like fucking other chicks, or what happened when you was with her?
Yeah, I've been fucking other chicks, and she's been really consistent. I'm not gonna lie, like everything else. But
So y'all in an open situation?
yeah.
Okay, so you open situation, and you using protection, or you going raw with these chicks?
Nah, I'm using protection for every single girl besides her.
Okay, and so did you get the herpes?
Nah, I got my results. I'm negative.
Okay, so what made you think you had herpes?
So I went on a date with a girl I met off a dating app, and we got all kissy, touchy, feely, dry humping and all that, and we didn't fuck that day. But the next day, I was like, "Yo, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this like kissing and not doing anything. I want to fuck next time I see you." And then she said, "Okay." So the date comes. She's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I have HSV too. I've had it for 8 years, and if it's a deal breaker, I understand." Right. So after she tells me that, I start feeling weird. I mean, it's probably my mind playing games on me. But I get tested and I test negative.
Okay, so wait. So did you smash?
Did you smash Roy yet?
No, I didn't smash, but we got really physical. Like we were dry humping a lot.
Oh, so you thought maybe
you caught herpes from dry humping?
I looked it up and it's possible.
So there was skin to skin contact?
No, it was just through clothes.
Come on.
So you read somewhere that you could catch herpes through clothes?
Yes. If you look it up right now, it says yes, it is. While it's really,
Where'd you get this, on WebMD or some shit? Like, where did you find this information?
I was looking all through the web, man. It was just, you look it up on Google. It says, and
so wait, so you trying to tell me if I'm chilling at a restaurant and a woman sits on my lap, I could catch herpes?
Yeah.
Nah, not like that. You understand? We were basically.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I looked it up on Google. It says catching herpes from dry humping with clothes on is extremely unlikely, but the risk is not zero. You understand? The virus is fragile and does not survive long on inanimate objects like clothing. However, there is a theoretical risk if specific conditions are met.
But that's what I
said, no.
But caller. Okay, so when she told you that she had the joint, then you were dry humping after that?
No, that was after we had dry. Okay, so
after you dry hump, that's when she told you.
What was that?
So after y'all was dry humping, that's when she told you she had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And then that's when you went to go get tested, and everything was fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me ask the question. So now, when did this conversation happen with your girl?
It was after I found out that I might have it, or that I was exposed to it, pretty much, right? I told her, I just told her, like, I want to be honest with you, because we had fucked after I met this girl.
You're an idiot.
But I didn't know. I didn't know at all. So,
but caller, stop. Let me ask you a question. How old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23. What are you still doing dry humping?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a real good question. But I guess you would have been better off dry humping.
I would have been better off dry humping.
Yeah, because if you had actually used, because you would have used a condom though, wouldn't you have?
I would have used. I used condoms religiously.
Okay, great. So the thing is this: you didn't. I think you're kind of like being dramatic though. That's what I'm saying, because.
Right. About what though? About what?
About being exposed to herpes, because you didn't really have sex with this girl.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Did y'all at least was y'all making out and exchanging a lot of spit?
We did all that. We did all that.
Did she have any cold sores or anything on her mouth?
No, none of that.
Okay, no. So you good then, brother?
I know, but that's not the point.
But why would you scare your girl? Why would you scare your girl? Why not just go get tested? check the results and then keep it to yourself? Why scare your girl?
Well, because I had already fucked her, so I needed her to go get tested.
Right, but what I'm saying is that why did she know about the herpes?
My girl?
Yeah.
Because I could have potentially exposed her. I was being honest with her.
No. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you say, hey, listen, I was with this chick. We was like kind of dry humping or some shit. And she said she has an STD. So I want to just go get this checked out. Why couldn't you do that?
That's what I did. That's exactly.
No, but you said herpes specifically. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you're giving all this information that's causing you to have this other conversation with your girl.
Right. But what's wrong with that? That's my girl.
But ain't you out here talking about, man, my girl said she was going to leave me, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
And you're questioning if you're with the right girl or not, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how did this question come to your mind unless you were the one who created the situation that made you think about this question?
No, I was the one that made myself think about it.
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you brought it up to her, right? Mm-hmm. In that way that caused her to respond that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Can you explain?
You're not understanding what I'm talking about? So,
right.
Okay, check this out. Now, okay, think about it this way. Let's say I had a company, right? And you were working for my company and I had a bunch of other employees, right? And let's say something happened with the board of directors where, I might need to cut back on some employees or whatever, because this might happen, but it's not really sure, right? Would it make sense for me to come to you and my other employees and say, hey guys, I'm so nervous because I talked to the board of directors and we might need to let some people go? Or I come to you guys and I say, hey, listen, remember that activity room we were going to get? We're probably not going to get that right now. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to do that later because of some cuts we have to do to the situation, but I'll let you guys know, right? So what I'm saying is to make sure that I don't scare you to think you're going to get fired, right? I'm not going to tell you every single specific detail so you can continue to work and we can continue to do what we need to do. So what I'm saying is that you don't need to lie to your girl, but you don't have to go into complete detail, especially about something you don't even know.
You don't. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You didn't know that you had herpes. You didn't know that. You were assuming because you're fucking paranoid.
No, I told her I could have it. That's why I said
That's what we're saying. Why would you say that? You guys do not get it, man. You guys do not get it.
I see why your girl is ready to leave you. I see why she's ready to leave you, because you're more dramatic than she is.
Caller, do you understand what it means to be a leader?
Yeah.
Right. No, you don't, because understand that when you're a leader,
it's just for 3 years.
No, but listen, that's what I'm saying. In order for you to be a leader, you have to be able to manage who you're following. And part of that management is knowing, right, when to divulge certain information and when to hold certain information back.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we're not telling you to lie to your girl, but we're saying that you still have to know how to strategically dole out information. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Right, so, because now what happened is the reason why she said that to you is because she got scared based on you being paranoid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, she saw that I was scared, so she became scared. Because
exactly. There you go. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Why wouldn't I tell her though? That's my girl.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You got it. Oh man. All right, caller. So again, it's good that you want to make sure that everything is on the up and up, but you gotta be careful about how you manage these situations.
Just like you said, you religiously use condoms. Just keep doing that, bro. Keep doing that. You'll be just fine. Stop putting yourself through all that fucking stress and nonsense. And then on top of that, putting your girl through that shit. Just keep using your condoms. Keep getting tested on whatever frequency or schedule that you like, and then that's it, bro. That's it.
Okay. So if she was to leave me if I had herpes, would that mean that she doesn't have high interest, or would that be because it's my fault because of the way I divulged the information?
But caller, this is the thing though. You're worried. You're thinking about something that you have no control over. Your girl could leave you because she met me. Then what? You see what I'm saying? Like your girl could leave for whatever reason. Why are you worried about your girl leaving? You see what I'm saying? That's why you up there like, well, what does this mean that your girl could leave for whatever reason, bro? She could get tired of you farting and leave. You understand what I'm saying? What we talking about?
Hey, caller, let me ask you a question. You afraid of losing your girl?
Nah, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm positive. That's why we've been together for so long.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Word. But why would you be afraid of your girl leaving? That's your girl, right?
I'm not afraid. I'm just saying that. All right, man.
No,
maybe
I'm look. You the one that called in, bro. We just trying to get you to see things a certain way. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying yes or no, but you do understand that the question that you asked and the way you asked it and all the shit that the story you told us,
like it's based off of fear.
Thank you.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's
caller. I just want to tell you I appreciate you, because a lot of you other motherfuckers that call in, you don't realize that most of the shit you're doing it to yourself.
Right.
We just trying to show you what it is by holding up a fucking mirror. But I'm glad you caught that, caller.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Because if we look at you and say, yo, you scared, you acting like a bitch ass nigga right now, niggas be like, oh, that's fucked up. Why you called him a bitch ass nigga? I bet you wouldn't say that if he was in his face and all it. As if I'm saying it on some threatening shit, or like, I ain't trying to fight you. I don't know you. You called my show telling me your story, and then I'm telling you your actions within the story that you gave me, because I don't know anything else about your life, is some bitch ass nigga shit. Okay, now you told a story and you caught that. I'm so glad you caught that, because I need y'all to see that it's not us belittling nobody.
Right.
These niggas come into the situation sharing their story because they feel this small. They're trying to find out how they can look at it a different way so they can regain love of self and a masculine identity.
Right.
And so how you do that is to recognize the true motivation of your actions. So even you yourself realize that your actions, you know, they give fearful energy. They give that you're afraid. Oh, so does it mean if my girl leave me, does it mean this? And what does it mean? If your girl leave you, it only means one thing. You have more time, space, and resources for yourself and a brand new bitch. That's it. That's it. That's all it ever means when your girl leave you.
That's a fact.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate you, Locario. I appreciate you, Miles.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. And thanks for sending in more and then calling back and shit. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Of course.
All right, take it easy, brother. You have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
All right.
Bye.
All right. So guys, call in. The call-in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. Oh, hold on. I think April has sent me the link to that video of the dude saying he loved a chick. Hold on. Why is this shit taking me all over the place? Well, I gotta email it to myself.
I think it's a
it's like a TikTok. It's a freaking TikTok. Hold on. I'm gonna try to email it to myself. But anyway, guys, call up 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. There are no free calls right now, Chief Sosa. So y'all don't be calling. Listen, guys, again, like I said on the other show, don't look for the free calls. If there are free calls, you will know we will say it.
You understand what I'm saying? Call, donate, because if you're looking for a free call, then you definitely need to donate and call in. You understand what I'm saying? Like that, you're the one who needs to call in. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I mean? Make sure you get that cracking. Let me see what some of these questions are saying as we're waiting for calls to come in. So let me go back to this this right here. So he said, if a girl I just know asks for D pics, should I send some? And the reason why, and I say no. And the biggest, simplest reason is, look at what you said. Said if a girl I just known asks for D pics, so the girl is telling you what the fuck to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that's off top. You ain't supposed to be doing no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But also remember, guys, this is why we tell you guys you have to lead. Because if you're like, what are you doing talking to some chick? What's that Corey Holcomb sound effect you got?
What are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing?
Exactly. Like what are you talking about where, you know, that even comes up where she's even asking you for the dick pic? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I got the joint.
Oh, you got the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can post that up on there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Thanks, April. I got the joint.
Cool.
All right, can you see it?
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let me turn on the thing. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it?
Nah, play it again. Is the sound on?
Yeah.
How do you know you love me?
I can't hear shit.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so me and you've been in a relationship for some time now, and I just gotta ask, how do you know you love me?
You don't want to answer that. You can't hear it?
No, I can't hear shit. That shit mad low. Like I hear it in the background, but it's like it sounds like it's all the way in the background.
All my levels are up. I don't know what else to do.
So I don't know. Maybe it's just the video.
Can the listeners, can y'all hear it in the chat? Sound is low.
Maybe it's the video that's
Yeah, maybe the video is low.
Right. Yeah, I think it's just the video. They just
No, but like you really don't.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I'm always gonna tell you the truth no matter what.
Right.
Yeah, it's the video because I'm clicking it from my end. The sound is too low. So
No, I promise you, like if I tell you the answer,
Well, she basically she's like, oh, tell me why you love me, or wait.
Yes, I do.
No, but like
and I just gotta ask, how do you know you love me?
How do you know you love me? And he's like, I promise you, you don't want the answer to that. Yeah, that's why you don't want the answer to that.
really don't. And you know I'm the type of person, I'm always gonna tell you the truth no matter what.
Right.
And you don't want the answer to that.
I want the honest, truthful answer to
No,
this.
I promise you, like if I tell you the answer, we might break up.
He said, if I tell you the answer, we might break up.
I want the answer.
And she's like, no, I want the answer.
You sure? Like, you sure? Like, I'm really giving you the chance to back out of this. Are you sure?
He said, I'm giving you the chance to back out of this. Are you sure?
100% positive. This is what you want.
I am 100% sure I want the answer.
Your pussy is trash.
He said, are you 100% sure you want the answer? She said, I'm 100% sure I want the answer. Before she could even finish, he said, your pussy's trash. He said, your pussy's trash, and I didn't care. That's how I knew I love you like that.
And I didn't care. That's how I knew I really was in love with you.
Wow.
She said, wow.
I told you you didn't want to hear that. But I love you. Like that. I love you. Everything else.
see, I would have been like,
I love you. Yeah.
I'd have been like, I knew I loved you when the audio was trash. That's what, you know what I'm saying. I'm like,
genuine love, but that's how I knew I really loved you.
Wow.
I can't hear a word these niggas are saying.
She's flabbergasted. She's like, wow.
So guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. It says, a girl asked me on the first date if I can pick her up. I asked her if she can take an Uber and I got pushback stating that she shouldn't spend her own money if I invited her out. How do I respond? You don't respond. You leave her on red and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Again, these women's actions will tell you everything. That's what's so wonderful about the game when you understand the game, because everything a woman is saying and doing will let you know. You understand? So you ain't got to, be on no bullshit with them. It says, Miles, what do you mean the best way to invest in a woman is to invest in yourself and become the best version of yourself?
So the short answer is the more I invest in myself, the better I get. And the better I get, everybody that's close to me benefits from that greatness. That's all that means. And that's how you want people to benefit from you. You want people to benefit from your greatness. You don't want people to benefit from you trying to seek validation, or you trying to because a lot of people only do shit for others because they're looking for reciprocation. You should do shit for others because you really want to do it and because you're in the position to actually do it. So the only way I can actually be in the position to actually do it is to invest in myself.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? But if you want a deeper answer, then get on the Masculine Identity membership and join us on our Zoom calls every Monday, 11 p.m.
Facts. This says, Locario, you said on a live last night, you saying that you don't have to be a woman's type for her to sleep with you, but long as she's sexually attracted. I find that weird. Can you make it more clear? Okay, so the reason why you find it weird is because a lot of you guys think you always attach looks to sex appeal, right? So you can be sexually appealing because of your looks, but your looks don't always make you sexually appealing, right? And so what happens is when we're talking about you're not being a woman's particular type, what I'm saying is that the type of guy she prefers, maybe in her mind, her fantasy guy or whatever the fuck that is, right? You don't have to be that guy to want to fuck her. Just like you might say, oh, the type of chicks that I like look like fucking, I don't know which niggas like, Jennifer Ortega or I don't know who, any of these new young chicks, right? but you would smash a woman who's cute who don't look like her, right? So it's the same concept.
Wait, Jennifer Ortega, is that Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So the thing is, if your type is chicks that look like Jennifer Ortega, you'd still smash a chick who's cute that don't look like her. So the same thing for women. A woman may have a type. Let's say she likes niggas like Chris Brown or some shit. She'll still fuck a guy who doesn't look like Chris Brown or who doesn't have that same energy as him, as long as she is sexually attracted to him, because being sexually attracted to someone isn't always so like, it's not this like one thing. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a wide variety of chicks, for example, that I'd be sexually attracted to and will have sex with who are not even my type. Like, for example, this fat chicks that I fucked, that's not my type. You understand what I'm saying? but she had a fat ass and I bent that over and got a crack in, right? So it's not like, oh, well, you have to be my type for us to fuck. No, I just got to be sexually attracted to you to want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. Same thing with women. You guys would think, man, I got to be 6 foot tall. No, 6 foot tall could be her type, but you could be 5'9" and she'll still suck your dick. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand how sexual attraction works. If you don't understand sex appeal and sexual attraction, you're going to be confused. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, dudes, I swear, dudes don't be understanding this shit. And it's so funny because it's like they do this in their real life and they're not even aware of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they'll smash a chick who they think is like a 6 or a 5 and then be like, I don't understand. Why would a chick want to have sex with a guy who's not her type? I'm like, nigga, you just had sex with a woman who's not your type.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
You don't even know your type because you don't know your masculine identity.
Exactly right. That's a fact. Shit is crazy. So this says, what does it say about me if I think about sex a lot of the time and I'm too thirsty? That means you ain't having enough sex.
I have reason to believe that you are suffering from chronic bitch dependency.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't having enough sex. You ain't out here doing what you guys. You gotta understand something. And shout out to my dude, Rakim Sekou. He did a video about this earlier. He basically was saying that when a guy has a lot of sex, a lot of options, and he's used to dealing with women, you know, the allure of that dissipates. Right. So like it's still cool, but it's not, you're just like, it's like whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already have it. You've already done it. You're you know what I mean? Like you already can do it whenever. It's not a big deal. But when you're out here thirsty because you aren't getting it, when you're out here having a hard time getting it, then it's like the thing that's on your mind the most. See, the reason why sex is on your mind so much is because you're not having it. If you was having it, it wouldn't really be on your mind like that. You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You know what I mean? Because you know what the funny part is? It's just like when you have sex. The time when you're the least horny is when you bust that nut after you've been finished fucking.
For real.
Like, sex almost disgusts you at that point. You're like, ugh, sex. Gross. That's why they say post nut clarity. You're like,
bro, let me. Yo, that post nut clarity is a motherfucker, especially if you don't like the bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, oh my God. Like a random chick, and you just smash, and then you look at her and you're like, why are you still here?
That's why a lot of the times I don't even get to that point.
That shit crazy.
It's like a sport for me. Just sport. You know, just beat it up like in Fight Club. He was like, I don't love her. We're just sport fucking.
Exactly right.
Like, exactly that shit. It's like that post nut clarity.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you guys something. Women also get post nut clarity. If you know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
on the receiving end of that.
Exactly. So. Because a lot of niggas think when a chick fucks you, they think it's a super huge investment for a chick to fuck you. It's like, no, it's not. A chick could fuck multiple dudes in one day. Like y'all think, nigga, there's chicks that will fuck like 3 or 4 guys in one day.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So it's not, and this is not like this is not like a rare occurrence. Like chicks be out here getting it in, multiple times a day. Like there was for example, there was a chick that used to be my fuck buddy. So we smashed, right? And when I was leaving her house, she was getting in the shower because she was on her way to go to meet this guy for a date. And then she met the guy on the date and had sex with him that night, right after me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, so chicks is out here getting it in. You know what I mean? So you got to understand how that goes, man. You got to be out here in these streets.
Hey guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Go ahead, call in.
And so this says, how risky is it to approach an attractive woman in a bar, club, etc. if she has male friends or even a boyfriend around? Could you do it? Personally, I believe the man has no right to, what does that say? CK? What does that mean? No right to something unless she tells him to.
What?
What is this? What is C check? That's what that mean? Oh, she said, I don't know. So Omar, this is the thing. See, the reason why a lot of you guys have that problem or y'all worried about that is because y'all don't have social skills. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if you're and also y'all don't go to bars and clubs a lot, so y'all don't know the atmosphere. Because if you actually go to bars and clubs, what'll happen is that most of the time you're gonna be able to peep that the woman is with who she's with. Like unless you just come straight in and you just see a woman and you just start talking. But usually when you go to a spot, you kind of assess the entire room. You understand? You sort of see who's standing with who's talking to who, right? And so if you pause for a second, you might see the guy talking to her or next to her. So you might be like, oh yeah, that might be her man or her brother or her friend or whatever it is. And then you go up to that group and you have a conversation with them. And then you will find out that that's her man. You see what I'm saying? Now, he's saying that he don't care. Oh, so he's saying that the guy, well, hey, this is what I'm saying. Omar doesn't have social skills. So that's why he's gonna, be in some bullshit. So shout out to Kobe Lean. 3 free questions, 3 free calls. So shout out to Kobe Lean in the building. So guys, we got 3 free calls. So call up.
Yeah, 3 free calls. Yep.
And call up now because we only got maybe like 20-25 minutes left. So you know what I'm saying? So do not call it the last minute. Call now. I know some of y'all I saw somebody in there that was trying to get the free calls. You've heard what I mean? So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. And we can get that going. But yeah, man. So guys, remember to check us out this weekend. Man, it is a skill set show. I'm gonna be live at 5, and we're gonna be doing a Real Game No Theory show. Make sure you guys, do that and get that going. You feel me? And make that happen. But yeah, as far as what Omar was saying about hollering at chicks at bars and clubs, you still have to be very aware because one, you have a lot of guys out there who are, simps and might try to do something because you're talking to the girl. But let's take this call.
Yeah, we said the magic word. We said free call.
Mm-hmm.
So we summoned Efosa. Efosa, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Doing great, man. How you been?
Good. So I got a question. So I live in Loganville, Georgia, right?
Uh-huh.
And the women in my area have low sex drives. So I had to go to Atlanta to find women with high sex drives, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I moved to Atlanta, I had to like my work will be way farther from my work if I moved to Atlanta than Loganville. So I won't be late for work. My work will be a far distance. So do you recommend me move to Atlanta or my work, being close to my work should be my priority? What do you think?
So wait, so you said you trying to move to Atlanta because the women in your area have a low sex drive? Is that what you said?
Yes, but I moved to Atlanta. The distance from Atlanta to my work will be way farther. That's what I'm saying.
So Efosa, okay, listen. The thing is that the area is not gonna dictate the low sex drive. You understand what I'm saying? So there are women in your area who right now who have a high sex drive. You understand? You just gotta find those women.
Right.
Because have you hollered at every girl in your area?
No.
Yeah. I'll win from Loganville. I holler
So
women.
What area are you in again? What's the name of your area?
Loganville, Georgia.
Ludville? How do you spell that?
Loganville. It's like Loganville. It's like
Loganville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay, Loganville, Georgia. Woman population. So Loganville, Georgia, women make up approximately 52% of the population. So basically, so you talk to half the population in Loganville, Georgia, Efosa?
No.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you just gotta find women who desire you and have high sex drives like you in your area. You don't gotta move all the way there to find some women. And on top of that, you shouldn't be moving for the women. Like you can move if it's something for you specifically, but to move for women is crazy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, just keep going out there and hollering. You feel me? You'll find something.
All right, Efosa, take it easy, bro.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right.
We still got what, 2 free calls left?
We got 2 free calls left, people. 2 free calls. So call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. So we got 2 free calls left. You feel what I'm saying? So we get that cracking. But yeah, as far as again, this topic is concerned, guys, is that you got to make sure that you are getting to sex as soon as possible. Plain and simple. You understand what I'm saying? Plain and simple. Because what a lot of guys on the internet don't think about or don't pay attention to is the amount of time you waste dealing with women.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why PUAs love to tell you about, passing her shit test, chasing women, last minute resistance, demonstrating high value, all these other things. Those things are a lot of things that you do that's going to waste your time. You understand? From a woman who's going to say no anyway, or who's going to not really be interested in you.
Right.
So you got to make sure that you are getting to the point as soon as possible to get the woman out of there if she needs to get out of there. Meaning you need to toss her to the side. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. You want to get women in and out of your life as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. So what most of you guys do is you want to keep a woman around as long as possible because you like the idea of having a woman to talk to and a woman to look at and a woman to converse with. Like, what annoys me is, like, on the dating apps, they have a thing where women on the dating apps in other countries can put on their profile that they're in your city to make it look like they're in your city. So there was times I match with chicks and I would say, hey, let's meet up. And she'd be like, oh, I'm actually in Nigeria. I'm like, bitch, then what are we talking for?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we
I don't do that long distance.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Because I even had chicks say, like, I'll match with a chick and she'd be like, hey, I just want to let you know I'm in Montreal, so I didn't know if that would be an issue for you. I'm like, unmatched. You see what I'm saying? Exactly that travel mode bullshit.
Right. Hey, be like, bitch, my dick ain't that long.
Exactly.
It can't reach Montreal. I'm sorry. 202, you're on live with Locario Miles, name, age, city. Where did you send it, or are you taking a free call?
I'm gonna take a free call since nobody was dialing in. I'm Troy, 39 from North Carolina.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
So I'll keep it quick. So in a video before in the past, Locario, you talked about that you don't really want to give a girl too good sex. And I know people say it makes them crazy or whatever, but is that a thing where you should just be, if let's assume that mechanically or whatever you were really good, you're saying you should intentionally dial it down?
What I'm saying is that when I'm talking about not giving a woman too much, like when you first meet a woman to go overboard, meaning I'm talking about do not put too much energy in the interaction sexually. Just like, for example, if you were to take a woman on a date, you would probably take her to get a drink versus taking her on a weekend vacation to Greece, right?
No. I don't mean that necessarily. I'm talking about, like, if we think about sex like an ability and you were really, really good at it, many people have said, don't give her, let's say you could give out all-star dick to a girl and you knew how to do that. I feel like you communicated before, and it was a video and I couldn't find it to not do that.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what you're not getting. What I'm telling you is that the energy you're putting into it should not be over the top. So see, you're thinking about it in the aspect of you being good at sex. See, this is the thing. No one is really good at sex. You understand what I'm saying? You're essentially doing the same fucking shit that everybody else is doing. You're sticking your dick inside the pussy, in and out, and you tell her to turn around, you fuck her from the back and all this other stuff. Whether it's really good or not depends on if you guys are sexually compatible and if it feels good between you and that particular person. What I'm saying, though, is just like I said, for the example of instead of taking a girl to Greece, you're going to just take her to get a drink. Instead of fucking a girl you just met for 3 hours and doing freaking 6 sessions and 6 rounds and eating the pussy and doing a bunch of crazy shit, fuck that girl for 15 minutes and send her on her way. Does that make sense? So what I'm saying is that the amount of energy you put into the situation should not be extravagant when you're first dealing with the woman.
Because Caller, even if you're really good at sex, you don't want to give her 20 minutes, just give her 10.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is give her a taste. Just like a date to the bar is a taste.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay. No, that answers my question. It's just about that answers my question. Thank you.
Right.
All right,
brother. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys, you got it. Yeah, because I know a lot of you dudes, y'all be wanting to go 20 rounds with a chick you just met yesterday, and it's like, And then what happens is, because this is what you guys gotta understand, right? The act of sex, right, within itself is still attention.
Right.
You're still giving her more attention by doing all that extra shit.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And then it'll give her the wrong idea because now she's thinking, oh wow, this, I suggest you guys watch Vanilla Sky. There's a scene in that fucking movie that's so important where, and I'll just spoil it for y'all, where if y'all didn't see it, but Cameron Diaz is in the fucking car and she's going crazy with Tom Cruise, and she says this line. She says something like, you came in my mouth, that means something.
Right. I swallowed your
I swallowed your cum, that means something.
That means something. And he's like, and he looked at her like, yo, shout out to Tom Cruise is a great fucking actor. Shout out to Tom Cruise.
I know he gave her that look like what? Like what the fuck?
She said, and she was all pleading her case. She was like, I swallowed your cum.
That means something.
Something. And he's like,
and this bitch is going crazy, driving them and crashing the cars and shit.
Yo.
That's what I'm talking about. So sometimes y'all might do way too much. And this is why I'm telling y'all, fall back, like give her a little taste, but chill. Do you understand what I'm saying? Give her a little taste, but chill. You understand? You gotta be, don't do way too much too soon, because y'all then y'all be like, oh, this chick tripping, she acting crazy. It's like, yeah, nigga, that's your fault. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, some dudes when they first fuck a chick, they be like, damn, they're trying to make love to this bitch.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Rose petals.
Exactly.
Missionary the whole time, staring in her eyes.
Right, putting the soft music on and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Doing all that shit. It's like, nigga.
Find another lover more precious than you. More precious than you.
I'm like, yo, come on, fam. Stop.
Intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
That's the only song you need to be playing.
Right, exactly.
In the crib. Like, she walks in the crib, it's like,
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
Yo, that shit too funny. Oh my God. It said, if I approached a girl and she was rude and told me I'm a bitch ass nigga, should I respond to her because I was embarrassed? Yo, y'all ask the funniest fucking questions, man. Kenny, this the call in, man. Jesus, why don't y'all niggas should be calling in like crazy? This is how much y'all should be calling in. You should call in, and the first thing you should say is, "Damn, guys, I've been trying to get call in for the past 2 weeks, and the phone lines be crazy."
Right.
That's what you should be saying. Like, what are we talking about here, man? Oh my goodness. Y'all motherfuckers should be calling in like crazy, because the questions y'all be asking, we need some real information to help you guys out.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Some real information. You feel me? But yeah, guys, so call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. We got maybe about 15 minutes left, and we're gonna wrap this up. So make sure you guys call in as soon as possible. And we got one more free call. We got one free call.
More free call, yeah.
One free call, people. So make sure you make that happen. But yeah, I want to talk about two also, like what the last caller was talking about the sex thing, is that what you guys got to understand is that when you are dealing with a woman, just, in general, right? Let me give y'all some game, some real heavy game to take with y'all, right? Some free game. When you deal with women, right? You can't give them the entire meal.
Right.
At the beginning, you can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Now you could, but then you're basically setting yourself up for drama and disappointment. Mm-hmm. So what I say is, when you can't give a woman the entire meal, what happens is that you have to give women things little by little. This is why, even when we talk about the vetting process, this is why I tell you guys to go to shoplocario.com to get this program, Master the Vetting Process. Is that the vetting process is designed for you to give her little by little. Because what happens is that if you give a woman a bunch of shit up front, guess what happens? There's no place else to go but downhill. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't keep topping what you just did. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that when you give her too much up front, that makes her expectations go higher.
God.
You see what I'm saying? That's what you guys don't understand.
Oh, great. Saved by the call.
Exactly right.
Yo.
Like, they don't understand this shit.
Shout out to all my ain't shit niggas. Y'all got it right.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't shit niggas got it right.
That's a fact.
This dude keep calling a hand up. 254. Go. Well, let me see if I can call him back. Shout all my ain't shit niggas who ain't about shit. Y'all niggas got it right. Because trying to be a real nigga to a bitch, that shit is like a death sentence.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
That shit is like a fucking death sentence. But the more on point you are, the more you do, is the fucking expectation goes beyond galaxies.
That's a fact.
You could give a fucking female the best fucking banana split sundae. But nigga, if you forget the cherry on top,
that's a fact. And because you got to understand, and this is what I've noticed over the years, and I really noticed this. And this is like, it blew my mind when I realized this, because I see this all the time. Is that and this is the thing that most guys and people in general see. Most people think that women want like a long-term committed relationship with a guy who loves them and supports them and all this other stuff, right? Most women on the front end say they want that, but most women don't deserve that. And what I mean by when I say they don't deserve that is that most women don't actually have the game, the know-how, the skill to attract that and keep it. You understand what I'm saying? So just like you were saying, Miles, where if you're on point, most women will fuck up an on point situation because they take it for granted once it's there.
Oh God.
And the reason why they take it for granted is because there's an entitlement there that they felt like they deserved it without having to do anything. Now, this is why the vetting process is important. When you vet women, they only get what they deserve. Do you see what I'm saying? So now when they actually get in a particular situation, then it's like, oh, well, shit, I had to put in so much work to get to this point, right? What a lot of you guys do is that y'all spoil women, and then women feel entitled, and then they never develop the skill to be likable to a man. So this is why you have so many women who are running around single and, oh, I can't find a man and niggas ain't shit and all this other stuff. And that's because what happens is that when a chick finds a real dude, if that guy even takes her on and is on point, she's still not going to be equipped to handle that situation because she didn't have to do anything to get the thing that she actually wanted.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why a woman will shit on it. So even though on the surface it seems like women want these things, they can't handle the things that they're saying they want. And they can't handle the things that they're saying they want because they get a bunch of dudes who don't have game giving them everything up front. You see what I'm saying? Which spoils them. And that creates a situation where they don't actually have any fucking way to be taught how to work to get the man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so this is why a lot of times what happens is that you guys are in situations where you're dealing with women, right? And those women, they don't actually appreciate if you're on point and trying to make something happen, because a lot of guys, they'll do shit and they'll be on point and they'll be making shit happen. They'll get with a woman or the woman will be dealing with them or whatever. And then shit falls by the wayside because at some point she takes for granted the situation. And that's always going to happen when a woman hasn't put in any work. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Crazy. I'm gonna need Himothy to call up because Himothy, for some reason, has like absolutely no game. It's like it's insane because Himothy asks the weirdest ass questions. He said, "Miles, do you give women dick right away?"
Huh?
Himothy, call up, bro. Call up. We got a free call. You can just dial the number and call up, please. Please call up. I'm begging you. Like, I want to give you this game.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying?
Because you really gotta let me know how me telling you about my methods on administering dick, how that's gonna help you, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Because that sounds kind of moist to me.
Because now it just sound like, like it just
sound like some gay shit to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it sound like. I don't know what's going on. You just roll up on a nigga talking about, yo, Miles, he
in his Diddy era. He's like, yo, Playboy. So you be Playboy, you be giving girls dick right away, don't you, Playboy?
Oh, by the way, we did a story on the Bad Boy Show.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I know about this is because it came up in the stories.
Mm.
But I see why y'all niggas need all this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a generation of YNs watching a nigga streaming in the shower.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it again. What y'all niggas, it's 300 people watching us right now while we're on live, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got other niggas.
You got like 40,000 dudes watching at one point.
No. 176 people watching. 176,000 people. 176,000 people watching live. For niggas in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then for other niggas coming in the shower with them.
Mm.
This is what y'all niggas like to watch.
Right.
So when niggas run up on us, oh, you niggas is frauds, you niggas is whack, I understand. Because we not giving y'all what y'all really like.
Right.
And I never fucking will.
It's crazy.
We look. Matter of fact, I'm kind of uncomfortable that this nigga Locario is showing the arms and shit right now. That's why I commented on earlier.
I'm just mad that this dude named himself Himothy. Like, nigga, you're not him, bro. You're not him. So this is why we tell you to call up so we can teach you how to be him. You're not him.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying?
All of y'all niggas that be talking that type shit. Y'all niggas be signing up to watch.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's hot in the streets, my nigga.
It's crazy.
Nigga, you gay.
Crazy.
Look. That's why I stay over here. I do what I do. I ain't worried about impressing a bunch of little niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what little niggas is impressed by ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you crazy?
So Plain X said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to keep moving from one woman to the next. I just want one girl. Is there anything I can do to disregard bunny hopping? Well, this is the thing. The answer is no. Like guys, we did a video a long time ago about this. Even if you want one girl, you still gotta holler at a bunch of chicks. I don't understand what makes y'all think that y'all can get away from playing the numbers game. Like, you have to.
I just want to holler at that first girl and everything just work out.
Right. Exactly. Like,
that's what niggas want.
Like, you still got to go out there and meet different women, because check this out. Do you realize that? And I know this about you, Playing X, because you the fact that you even said this. The ironic part about this is you said you want one girl. You don't feel like going on to the next woman and all this other stuff. But you can't even know what that one girl is that you're going to be interested in until you go through dealing with multiple women. You understand? Doesn't mean you have to fuck all these chicks. What I'm saying is that what shapes what you want is the experience you have.
So if you have no experience, you don't even know what the fuck you want. So how are you going to get that one girl when you don't? I guarantee if you called up and I asked you what type of chick is that one girl, you couldn't answer it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you guys got to understand that you guys be asking, like, oh, well, I want this to, and I want that to happen, but it's like you don't have the experience to even get what you want. It's the same thing I just said about the women. All the women want a man. I want a man. I'm looking for my person and my husband, and I'm dating with intentions. But I'm like, you say all of that, but the last 3 niggas that you were supposed to go on a date with, you flaked. So if you're a flaky woman, how can you be a consistent woman in a relationship when you're a flake? You see what I'm saying? So the thing that you want, you have to have the experiences to become that person that can handle the thing you're saying you want.
Right.
You see what I mean? It's crazy. Shit is insane. Says, what are the chances of catching herpes from kissing a female on the lips? He didn't have a cold sore from what it looked like, and I didn't get any symptoms. However, I'm still worried. You guys, listen, guys. Actually, go to actually put this up on my story. Go to Caleb Jones's channel. Shout out to Caleb Jones. He has a whole video on STDs that breaks down all of your fears about STDs. So I suggest you guys go and watch that video. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go and get that cracking, because I think some of y'all, y'all are becoming way too paranoid. I'm gonna see what the title is right now. I'm looking it up. Okay, it says it says concerns about STDs, how to prevent STDs. So go and check out this video right here. Go to Caleb Jones's channel and go watch this video so that you guys can stop being scared. Go watch this video. You feel what I'm saying? Go do that. So shout out to Caleb Jones in the building. So let me see. We got any more questions? I think we still got like one free call left. So we got one free call left, and we have about 5 minutes left. So guys, if you're gonna call up now. If you have any questions, hit us with the questions now, because we're about to wrap this up and get this going. You feel what I'm saying? We're about to wrap this up and get this going. But anyway, so again, guys, when it comes to this sex shit, man, you got to figure this out as soon as possible, which means flirting, building sexual tension, which means guiding and directing women to where you want it to go. That means charging chicks to the game who are not showing sexual interest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all motherfuckers will be out here wasting time and then get mad at women for wasting your time. And I'm telling you, once you realize how simple it is, everything will fall into place, because once a woman is showing through her actions and words that she's not down, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, because what happens is that you're being direct. She's responding to you being direct, letting you know everything you need to know. And then that'll let you know whether or not you should continue or keep it moving. That's it.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Crazy. You said, do you think men cope? They only want one woman because they don't know how to attract multiple women. A lot of times, yes. You understand what I'm saying? So some guys, they want multiple women, but then they'll say they want one woman so that they can feel good about not being able to get multiple, right? So it's something that makes them feel better about the fact that they can't get the amount of women that they want, right? Because this is the thing. Generally, most guys don't want just one woman. Most women don't just want one man, but y'all not ready for that conversation. But let's let's take this call.
205, you are on live with Locario Miles, name 8 City. You taking the free call? Hello?
205.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, how you doing? Hey, I'm Brendan, age 44. Can I take advantage of the free call this time and make a donation when I get off the phone?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you good? Go ahead.
Okay.
Cool. You said you 24?
44, that's correct.
44. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Here's my question. I know Miles has given some good advice of find yourself inside the female before you find yourself inside of her.
Right.
How can I test for sexual compatibility when I need a little time, not only in the initial stage, but also a little more time to actually find yourself inside of her? What would be your approach to that, Miles? Because the advice you gave me last year.
You said sexual chemistry, though. That's what you said, right?
I mean, sexual compatibility. How do I find sexual compatibility?
Sexual compatibility is you have to have sex to find that.
Oh, got you there.
Yeah, you have to have sex with the woman to find that out, bro. Because true sexual compatibility has everything to do with, the fit. It has everything to do with the rhythm, body chemistry,
how it feels, all that shit.
How it feels, her odor. If she gets wet enough, if she gets too wet, there is such thing as too wet. All that type of shit makes a difference. All of it.
Oh, that's what you mean. So I have to have the sex. Now, I will say I do have the sex with her, and I say, you know what? I don't see myself inside of her. So now I have to just charge her pretty much.
Or you can just have her as a fuck buddy. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that you can see inside of her the sexual chemistry that, you know what I'm saying? So like that's compatible. Like you can be compatible sexually with a woman, but not be compatible non-sexually. So you can just have a fuck buddy, but just let it just be that. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what you mean. I got you. I was thinking like either you gotta find the compatibility there or not, but she's good for that one area just for we can just be a fuck buddy, but not like no girlfriend material, nothing like that.
Because as long as she is not causing any drama or trouble in your life, then you're good. You understand what I'm saying? Because if y'all are cool on the sex situation, but y'all may not necessarily be compatible non-sexually, meaning that y'all have different worldviews, and she ain't really trying to go in that direction, or you trying to go in as far as non-sexually, then hey, look, we could get it together, do this, and then keep it pushing. That's it.
That's what you mean. That makes sense. Well, hey, y'all explained it very, very well. I'm about to go and put the donation on PayPal. I appreciate that.
All right, appreciate
it, man.
All right.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. I think I saw somebody had a question. Lewis said, the past time I brought up sex, within 3 minutes of speaking to a woman, she called me a pervert. Any thoughts on that? Yeah, she's not feeling you, fam.
Right.
So, guys, listen, you guys, guys, this shit is so simple. And again, this is the thing. What happens is it's not what's being said, it's who's saying it. You understand? And who's saying it, the who of the person saying it, it has a lot to do with it, meaning that is the guy who's saying it confident? Is the guy who's saying it believes what he says? Is the guy who's saying it is a guy who takes care of himself, has a nice appearance, smells good? You see what I'm saying? All of these other factors come into play, right? So what happens is that sometimes you guys start from a deficit and then wonder why shit ain't working out for you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, see, and this is why we need y'all to call in, because what's going to happen is when you don't call in, we can't really assess what's going on with you. So then we can accurately give you the information you need to help you to get better with your situation. You see what I'm saying? Because let's say in this example right here, she called you a pervert because she's not attracted to you, but she's not attracted to you because you're the type of guy who, let's say maybe you're insecure and you wear dirty clothes looking like a bum trying to approach women. You understand what I'm saying? So those things are causing you to repel women, but we don't know that aspect of the situation because you're not calling in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's important for you guys to call in. That's why it's even more important for you guys to get coaching. Because when you get coaching, we can assess all those things and you could be making progress literally in 24 hours. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that you're doing incorrectly that we can help you with. You can switch that shit like that in certain particular situations, and then that will dramatically, help your situation. You see what I'm saying? So guys, make sure you hit us up and get that coaching or call in and get that going. But yeah, we about to wrap this shit up, man. So guys, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys come through tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory. I mean, not tomorrow. Sunday for the Real Game No Theory show, and tomorrow for Manhood is a Skill Set. And I'm gonna be live at 5 o'clock. Anything else?
Yeah, cuffing season is upon us, guys.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Cuffing season is upon us, so make sure you look. You got to go to Shop Locario. You got to, get yourself the online consultation, so you can get all the matches you can get, and so you can learn how to, holla at these chicks, set up the dates, get them from the app to the, to the date. You understand, and then connect with something so you can have something going, for cuffing season, man.
Right, that's a fact.
You feel me? So, or other than that, get the master the vetting process program. But either way, go to Shop Locario and pick up something, because cuffing season is like next week.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because the weather gonna be getting colder and colder.
Right.
And so these women gonna they trying to get cuffed. You know what I'm saying? So
cuffing season is like just down the road.
It's just crazy, man. Listen, you guys got to understand something. Do you guys know that women have it worse than you? Y'all think y'all have it bad. Women have it bad. You understand what I'm saying? Because women have it bad because they believe they don't have to do anything. You got to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So you know what I mean? So, come out here and get your game up so that you can actually make shit pop out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And being able to, attract the woman, lead her, and have situations on your terms. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do that. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. We will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man is out right now.